Welcome to 4 Ways to Know Right Now if He's Committed to You or Not. I'm Jeannie Goodwin, and I'm the author of a program called Looking for Love. It's my program to help single people, successful people, who are looking for love and either struggling to find it or struggling to keep it. And this is one of my free video tips, so thanks for joining me. You know, dating can be really confusing, especially when a guy starts out pursuing you with all his might, and then he goes cold for no apparent reason. Doesn't return your phone calls, you're not quite sure, and then he suddenly gets interested again. It can be really confusing for a woman. So you're left confused and hurt, and you don't know if you should stay or if you should go now, and you feel like a yo-yo. So today I want to share with you the 4 ways a man will show he's actually committed to you or not. First, just to help the confusion, let me remind you what's really going on here isn't that he doesn't know or he hasn't decided. It's that you are in a relationship with a man, not a woman that you understand and who acts just like you do. So a huge part of the reason you can't figure out if he's really committed or not is because you're expecting him to act like a woman would act when she's committed in a relationship. But pay attention here. This is really, really, really important. He's not a woman. So when you expect him to act like one, that's what's causing all the confusion, not necessarily what he's doing. And that's why I did this video, so that you can understand men and what drives them and how they actually act. Because most of the issues we run into in relationships is really because you're in a relationship with the opposite sex. I know you know this. This is one of those obvious but I'm oblivious to it things. Because the opposite sex does things in direct opposition to the way that we do things. So for men, it's going to be things like you need to have a point to every single conversation. They're always looking for the point. You need to only talk about one thing at a time. Ladies, can you imagine only talking about one thing at a time? You need to conquer every challenge that comes up, every moment that it comes up. That'd be a man's way of dealing with a conversation. So foreign to the way women talk. But women expect men to act like women in our relationships. So we would expect that he's not calling us multiple times throughout the day just to say nothing or just to check in with us and let us know that he's thinking about us, and just to let us know that we're still connected. Then he's not interested. But that's a totally female way of communication. We expect our men to talk out all of their feelings. Oh, they don't do that. But that's how we as women understand that they're committed to us, when they talk out all their feelings and share the depth of their feelings. And as women, we expect that if he's in love with us, he'll marry us. But let me tell you a huge difference between men and women. Ladies, listen to me. You're not in a relationship with a woman. And men do not marry for love. Now, I could feel the reverberations when you heard that. But it's right. Men do not marry for love. It's one of the reasons, not the sole reason. A man will not marry only because he's in love with a woman. It's just not the way they're wired. There's so much more to that equation for a man, and that's why we think that commitment is such an issue for men, because it actually is, but it's not the female form of commitment. Today I want to give you the 4 ways a man will show up for you, and he'll show the world that he is indeed committed to you, so that you can stop the confusion and stop expecting him to act like a woman and understand him and enjoy your relationship. So the first sign that he'll give you to let you know he's committed to you is he'll acknowledge you publicly. In other words, he'll tell people, this is my lady, this is my girl, this is my girlfriend. It's like he's staking his claim so everybody else knows you're taken, you're his. If he calls you his date, he's not staking his claim. He doesn't see you in his future, you're just a date. If he introduces you just by your name, this is Ginny, or this is my friend, that's what you are to him. He's letting you know. He's not committed to you. You're just a date, or you're just Ginny. Now, the second sign is that he's going to give you to let you know that he's committed to you is he'll respond to you when you contact him. So, if you text him or if you email him, he'll respond fairly quickly. There won't be days that go by before you get a response. In fact, if a man is deeply in love with his woman, he will put her before all of his responsibilities. She is his number one responsibility. That means he'll actually interrupt a meeting to take your call if he's deeply in love with you. So in the beginning of dating, if he doesn't call you within a few days, he's not going to. In the beginning of dating. Now that might change if you're in a relationship. I'm just talking about dating right now. But think about it, ladies. You deserve a guy who responds to you. He's letting you know if he's not responding, you need to move on. He's not committed. Because I personally don't believe there's any settling in love, because if you have to settle, there's no love. Now the third sign he's going to give you to let you know that he's committed to you is he'll provide for you. Because every man at the core of his being knows this is part of his purpose. Not only that, but it is one of the greatest joys of his life, if not the greatest joy, to provide for his woman. It makes him feel like more of a man. Oh, it's an amazing gift to a man when he provides for you. So, if you're dating and he's not paying, this is a huge sign of his interest. And he's not interested in a long-term committed relationship. The fourth sign he'll give you to let you know he's committed to you is he will protect you. When a man truly loves his woman, he will lay down his life to protect her, and he won't blink and he won't think twice about it. It's his honor as a man to do this, and he will absolutely do it without blinking. So if you're dating a guy who doesn't even notice when someone makes you uncomfortable or someone is coming after you and he's not making a move, he is not committed to you. So if he's not committed to you and he's showing little to no signs of commitment, ladies, move on. You deserve what love has to offer. When you're looking for love, you're looking for love. You're not looking for interest, and you're not looking for companionship. Now, if you are just looking for interest or companionship, then ignore everything I said because you're not looking for love. That's fine. It doesn't matter where you're at in your life. Just be really focused about what you want so you can go get it. You're looking for love. You're looking for love. And love, the way love acts is love cares more about the other person than it does about itself. That's the nature of love. So if that's what you're looking for and you don't have it, he hasn't shown you the 4 signs, keep looking. Search quickly. Stay tuned. I'll be sharing much more with you in the next video. And if you aren't signed up to receive these videos, just go to my website, livesuccessnow.com. Put your name and your email address in under the Looking for Love video tips. And I'll be sure to get you the next videos as they come out. And if you know someone this could really help, please forward it to them. Let's get people loved and loving. Until next time, go show someone some love.